Hi, Taylor.
Welcome to Much Ado About Some
Shit.
Shit, where every week Rami tries to get me to watch garbage television by walking me through a season of a thing. So what we doing, Rami?
We're doing The Hills today.
The hills are alive.
Oh, it's not nearly that
with
fun.
The
Not for you.
Have
anyway.
eyes?
No, not nearly that fun
Oh,
either.
man. Sound like the most boring hills.
I know.
All right, what is it?
Do you know anything about The Hills?
No, I imagine it's of
Or-
the Beverly variety.
Yeah,
That's
Hollywood.
where I want to be.
Love you, Weezer.
In Beverly Hills.
Copyright.
You were talking over it. It's fine.
Good. All right.
Besides, I doubt my renditions are good enough to get flagged. I'm not trying over here. Just saying words in a song-like formation.
Do you did you ever hear of Laguna Beach?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just know that it exists.
Cool. You know nothing about it.
I know nothing about it.
Okay, perfect.
It's in California.
Yep. So Laguna Beach followed a group of high schoolers in Laguna Beach.
Oh, okay. So it's not the beach itself. It's something following people on the beach.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was billed as Laguna Beach, the real Orange County.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, which there was a show at the time called The OC.
Yeah.
Which was a drama, teen drama.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
I have family in Orange County, and neither of those things are accurate.
Fair enough.
I guess it's a pretty big county, so varying experiences. But
Yep.
my experiences in the OC have been vastly different from those shows.
Fair.
Very mild. A lot
Wow.
of sitting around in houses and eating fruit off trees. That part's really nice.
Nice.
Anyway.
Sick. Okay, so The Hills is a spinoff of the Laguna Beach.
Okay.
Because Laguna Beach followed a bunch of high schoolers, and this is following two of those high schoolers to college. This is an old ass series.
What
Like,
year is
this
it
isn't
from?
new. This is like probably like 2008.
It by the bangs I'm seeing, it definitely reads. These are some scene kids right here.
Oh no, that's too that's way too alternative.
Oh, okay. They just adopted the scene bangs.
Okay, 2006.
Okay,
Yeah.
it stands. Those bangs were the shit.
Oh yeah, the
For
sideswept
years.
bang.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Yeah.
Frankly, I still like them.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah. But also, my hair just looks better at certain angles. I can't
get
do
that.
the middle part. Curly hair.
Yeah.
That just gives me a bad case of triangle head.
Yeah. That reads.
All right. Well, speaking of these bangs, to any first-time listeners, any photos we reference can be seen either on our Instagram or the YouTube version of our podcast. Both are Much Ado Some Shit. Not crucial to the plot, just helps me know a little bit who the hell we're talking about.
Yeah.
Bad with names, good with faces. More
Yeah.
or less.
Well, what do you think this person's name is?
Ashley.
No.
Damn it.
This
Someday one
is-
of them's going to be named Ashley. This was
Someday.
2006. This was prime Ashley time.
Well, but you got to think about like the previous generation and what they're naming their fucking kids.
I mean, yeah, but
also
still,
some of these
they're
are
like,
weird as hell.
This girl's like, what, 5 years older than us?
Something like that.
Still could have been an Ashley.
That's fair. That's fair. This is Lauren Conrad.
Lauren Conrad.
She's 37 right now.
Okay.
So she's,
so 9 years older than
yeah,
us.
a little older. Yeah, this is Lauren Conrad, LC, as she is sometimes known. And she's basically like our main protagonist. So,
Okay.
who's this?
Chloe.
No.
Brittany.
No.
I'm out of ideas.
Heidi.
Heidi.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Klum.
This is Heidi Montag.
Montag.
Yeah. She's known
Okay.
by something else now, but
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Marriage, you know.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Yep. Yeah. This is Heidi. This
Okay.
is Lauren's best friend.
Okay.
Who's this? It's a weird one.
I hate when you tell me it's a weird one. Xena! Warrior princess.
Wow, that's... Oh, Xena, I'm so sorry, baby, sweetie. This is Audrina.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Yeah.
But I did give you a weird name that
You
wasn't
did give me a
Beichel.
weird name. Or Beichel.
Yep.
Audrina lives in the same like apartment complex as Heidi and Lauren.
Okay.
So she's a good friend.
Okay.
Who's this?
Tiffany.
I feel like it's close because of the knee.
Me.
It's Whitney.
Whitney.
Yeah.
Oh, not Brittany.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Very
Damn.
close.
I know.
Close, but not quite.
I know. Okay. Whitney.
Yeah. Whitney works with Lauren. Who's this motherfucker? Who looks like he's been injected with way too much Botox.
He looked like Eyebrows guy from the actor. Who's in?
Oh, Will Pullett?
Sure.
Uh,
If you Google actor eyebrows, he's the first one who comes up.
it's Will Pullett something.
Yeah.
He's in...
I know him mostly from one of the Vidya game.
Oh, yeah.
He was in
It wasn't...
Little Hope.
Yeah, Little Hope. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I see it.
Yeah, it's mostly the nose. His eyebrows are not as extreme, but he's
No.
got a hint of them.
No.
Okay. Duncan.
No.
Tyler.
No.
Keith.
Brian.
Okay.
This is Brian.
Okay.
He likes Audrina.
Okay.
We're not going to talk about him much. Who's this motherfucker?
That one's Keith.
That one's Keith. You had a reaction to that. What was that?
No, it's just in one of these pictures, it looks like he's going through it. The one
That's
on the
fair.
left.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You okay, bud? Anyway,
What's
what's his name?
What is his name? Jordan.
Oh, okay.
This is Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to reach slightly further back for names. I'm missing them by about 5 years.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little further back. So,
All right.
who's this guy?
Mike.
No. Jason.
All right.
I feel like that's fairly close.
Yeah.
I like on this picture on the right, he looks like a toddler to me.
It's something about the pose and the t-shirt.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I mean, if you disregard the facial hair and like his general like adult face, it's like how professionals photograph toddlers for like nice photos or
Yeah.
whatever. It's like, okay, turn sideways, look at me. Eh.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the whole cast.
All right.
Okay, so
Sorry, I'm looking at Audrina's top here.
uh-huh.
That is just peak 2000s.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Like cute, but you know she's tugging that shit up all day
100%.
long.
Yeah.
No straps.
No.
Outlined boobs.
Yep. Mhm.
Yep. Constant tug of war
Yep.
and fashion tape.
Uh-huh.
I
You
remember
gotta
the
love
years
it.
when we'd tape clothes to our bodies.
Ugh.
Glad I don't do that shit anymore.
I recently tried to tape some gloves up because they wouldn't stay up. And I mean, it doesn't help when your lovely, loving husband doesn't understand fashion tape. Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was a
nobody
nightmare.
should understand fashion tape. It's a terrible thing.
Rude. I needed the fucking gloves to stay up.
Okay, for gloves staying up, fine. But for
Like tops, yeah,
tops, yeah.
Uh-uh.
I remember the years of taping tops to my body.
no.
Anyway,
Okay.
so Audrina
So-
has to tug her top up all the time.
Uh-huh, yep. Lauren and Heidi have moved to LA from Laguna Beach.
Okay.
Lauren gets an internship with Teen Vogue.
Wow.
Yeah. Heidi wants to be in PR, but doesn't want to do any of the work.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Lauren and Whitney work at Teen Vogue together.
Okay.
They have this big old party that's important. And Lauren talks Whitney into letting Heidi, Audrina, and their boyfriends, so all of these men, 5 people, into this Teen Vogue party. And Lauren gets in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't sneak that many people in.
right? Yeah.
Maybe one. Don't get greedy.
Right. Also, they seem to have been drunk and, I mean, underage.
Yeah.
And Heidi and Jordan, who are dating, they're together.
Okay.
Get into a fight
Cool.
at the party. Yeah. So that's fun. Lauren gets scolded by her boss.
Yeah.
And puts all the blame on Heidi for getting into the party.
Well, that's not cool.
Yeah. Lauren is like, I don't know how they got in. I wasn't working the door.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's not going to impress your boss.
Right. No.
That's a great way to make a bad impression.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a little like Devil Wears Prada. Like, there's a ton of people who want to be in your position.
Yeah.
Like, don't fuck this shit up.
Right.
Also, apparently, Heidi and Lauren are in college.
Okay.
Yep. They're going to FITM. It's a fashion school.
Oh.
And it's for like fashion and fashion merchandising type school.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, there are niche colleges.
Right, yeah. It's one of those things like, I
learned about all the niche music schools and then went to none of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like through a college, but it's like almost its own separate thing.
Yeah.
Type deal.
A branch kind of situation.
Yeah. And Heidi's fucking it up. She's skipping classes left and right. She like didn't go to some of her first day classes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got to get the syllabus, Heidi. You know how important that shit is to professors?
I didn't go to college, so.
You went for a bit.
Yeah, they didn't give us syllabuses like that. Syllabi, whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, we didn't
syllabi.
get anything like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
went to a weird arts college. Yeah.
Too.
I learned how to walk.
Yeah. I decided to skip my niche school choice to go to a regular college. But
still chose a niche path.
Niche path, regular college. Yeah. I could have gone full music school, but then I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this really obscure path at this regular college.
Yeah.
It's not an option anymore. They got rid of it after I graduated.
Jesus Christ.
I graduated with like 2 other people.
Oh my God.
So,
that's
anyway.
so terrifying. I didn't graduate.
And here we are.
I
in
was
the, same
the first
place.
person.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly. I was the first person since my grandmother to graduate high school. So
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We were told the lie in high school.
Oh yeah.
Where you have to go to college next. So many of us did.
Oh yeah.
And much like Heidi, it's not for everyone. And that's okay. It's fine if it's not for you. You can do plenty without college, as we now know. After our generation has been absolutely crippled by debt.
Yep.
You're almost better off if you don't go. Anyway.
Trade schools, lovely.
Right? That's the fucking way to go.
Yep.
But you know, I saw a lot of kids like Heidi, and my thing, I was always stressed about the moolah. I was like, we're paying for these classes now. I can't not go.
Oh no, totally.
That's stealing from myself.
Yeah, no, that was it was rough. I mean, a huge reason that I dropped out was because I was being gaslit by a lot of my teachers.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
I had, one teacher who sucked, but most of them were pretty dope.
Yeah,
I'm Facebook friends with them.
I can tell you 3 teachers that told me that what I was thinking was wrong.
Yikes.
So, yeah.
Yikes.
And that my interpretation of something wasn't right, but they wouldn't tell me what the right interpretation was.
No.
Yeah.
Of course not. Yikes.
Yeah. It's great.
Yep.
Love it. Anyway, yeah, Heidi, college is not for her.
No.
She ends up getting
drop and save yourself the money.
Right.
Damn.
So she ends up getting an interview with a prominent event planner. And she ends up getting the job. She's thinking she's going to drop out of school.
Okay.
Which she does.
Yeah, I think that's correct for her. That's fine.
And Lauren is like kind of poo-pooing the idea.
This was 2006.
Yeah.
We were all like, oh, you can't drop out of college.
Right, yeah. And Lauren's whole thing too was like, we came to LA to like go to school together.
Yeah. Well, she got a better opportunity. So
Right. Yeah.
School is not for her, and that is okay.
Better opportunity.
I'm seeing air quotes.
Yep. Because it's just not as glamorous as Heidi imagined. She thinks she's going to be in clubs all the time and going to parties.
No,
And
you're coordinating the events, my dear.
Yeah.
You're not going to parties.
Right.
They're different things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oof. That's a rude wake-up call.
Right.
Turns out a lot of the glamorous jobs have a lot of stuff that is not glamorous.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to be able to deal with the non-glamorous stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
She's 20. She gotta learn.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Her first day is just like stuffing envelopes.
Ah, stuffing envelopes.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
know that well.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, it sucks. Just turn off your brain and do the thing.
Mm-hmm. It's 2006. I don't know how prominent podcasts were then, but just pop a podcast in, baby.
I weren't, but you could listen to the radio.
Yeah, exactly. There were things. Audiobooks existed.
Yes, if you had your
like a
CD
Discman.
player, Walkman.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
MP3 players existed.
They did. Let's see. YouTube didn't exist yet.
YouTube didn't.
That was
YouTube
07.
just wasn't as prominent.
It started in 07.
07?
Yep.
I thought it was 04.
No?
Wild.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, I could be wrong, but that's the number I have
Yeah.
in my head, and I've watched a lot of video essays about this recently
That's
on YouTube.
oh my God. No.
Anyway.
I have a hole to go down.
Yep.
Okay. Heidi goes to her boss and is like, I thought this was gonna be like a more glamorous thing. This is not even a full week into her job, too.
Girl, you gotta earn it.
Well, she's basically told you gotta pay your dues, you gotta wade through the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
It's
even the
kind of
higher
hilarious.
ups do.
Right, yeah.
They can't just do the glamorous shit all the time.
No, she's in the bathroom with this other gal that works there, and she's like, I just thought I would be in the clubs and blah blah blah, and she's like, there are 100 people, there are 100 girls in my position and even more men that want to be in my position. I worked really hard to get here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fucking deal with it, babes.
Yep. Yeah. You don't get the good stuff straight off.
No.
Well, that's a lesson for her, I guess.
Sorry, bitch. Right?
I'm always surprised at how naive some 20-year-olds are. I mean, when you're 20, you're doing your best. But that level of naivete.
I always think about this kid that I worked with in a thrift store, because I worked at a lot of thrift stores, and he had never really had a job before, and we were like, okay, let's give him a chance. You have to give everybody a chance.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has a first job.
Right. He was so fucking annoying, though, because he would not call if he was gonna be late or not show up.
Wow.
There were several months. We always did, a half price Saturday, first Saturday of every month.
Yeah.
I think he worked there for 4 or 5 months before he worked one. Because, it's the last day of the good snow.
No.
Yeah.
Guy.
No, it was so fucking annoying.
That's not how it works.
And I just it baffled me, and it still does, honestly, when people don't know to just call if you're not going to show up.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's not that fucking hard.
Yeah. At that age, it's on the parents.
Yeah.
When you're 20, you haven't really had much life experience.
Well,
yet.
even too, I've very recently been working with somebody, and the way that they conduct themselves, I'm just is there a disconnect? Am I asking too much of you? Because you shouldn't be trying to talk to me about my weekend when you have a client right there.
Yeah.
Please don't, when I'm talking to a client about a service, please don't interrupt me and tell them about shit.
Yeah.
I've got this.
Yeah.
Please don't show your clients around and open my door when I have a client laying there.
Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had to go to
that's
several
just-
people recently and be like, am I just like asking too much
Uh-huh.
or what? Because like my mom was a clerk of court.
Yeah.
She, and that was just like the environment I was raised in. Like,
Right. But I think that's basic etiquette stuff.
Right? Isn't it?
It is. It is.
But
but some
yeah.
people haven't learned that
Wild.
at any age.
Wild.
And it is wild. Yep.
Don't get it.
Nope.
Don't get it.
But this 20-year-old kid, her parents have done her a disservice.
Oh, yeah.
Not telling her, like, well, temper your expectations.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
It's not all going to be glamorous all the time. You're going to have to
This
work.
bitch,
Like,
this bitch watched Sex and the City and wants to be Samantha so bad.
oh, no.
And that's
Prime
just not.
Sex in the City
Yeah.
years.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Lauren is sent to deliver a dress to New York.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
That's big deal.
Yeah.
Sounding. Fancy dress.
So there was this dress that needed to be in New York, so they put Lauren on a plane with the dress. She takes it to New York and then she gets right back on a plane.
Yeah.
And she's like, this is so normal to people and like, this is so cool and also weird. It's strange. I don't know. The way the like pacing of this show is so weird. I shit you not. Several of these are just like,
One-off little things.
this is a whole episode. That's all that happens in one episode. And this is like a full college year.
Wow.
This 8-episode season is a whole year.
Wow.
Yeah. And
All
there's
right.
no like talking heads either, which is weird to me.
Yeah. Well, back in the day.
In the day, yeah.
She
I mean,
says,
this was
sounding old.
right. This was some of the first like reality TV.
Yeah.
This and like Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
And Survivor.
Survivor.
Keeping
well,
up
that
with
was
the
more.
Kardashians wasn't even a thing yet. We were still
That's
in
true.
Snooki territory, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were in
There was
Jersey
some
Shore.
There was definitely some Real Housewives
Kim Kardashian was still following around Paris Hilton.
too. Right? Yeah. Wild.
Yeah.
Wild. Yeah, there's no talking heads in this, which is just kind of weird.
Yeah.
Lauren is like narrating some things, but that's like all the commentary we get of like how people actually feel. It's weird. It's a weird pace and stuff, and it kind of sometimes it feels like it's meant to be like a scripted teen drama, but there's no B plot. And it just like drags.
Oh, no.
It's weird.
All right. Yeah, 2006. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing with reality yet.
Right? Yeah. No, they had no clue.
I just remember, like, when we did the Mole episode, talking about how the original Mole, or I don't know if it was the original, but the one that played in the early 2000s
Yeah.
was basically Survivor with an extra plot because everything was just being Survivor back then. Because they were like, we don't know what to do, just make it Survivor with a twist.
Yes. Make it Survivor, but not.
Yeah.
The Mole is Survivor, but on an island, not on an island.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Do you know how many fucking seasons they pump out of Survivor? There's
Too
been
many.
2 this year.
What? I'm kind of surprised it's still even going. I never hear about it anymore,
Right.
except for people who are really into it. But like, I'm talking about like internet discourse and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
It doesn't come up.
No, it's not.
Like, it's not really in the zeitgeist
Right,
anymore.
yeah.
Like,
Unless
yeah, it has
something
its
like big
fan.
happens,
Right.
you know.
But even then, it's very
Right.
fleeting.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it still has its fans, obviously, but it's just not a part of the zeitgeist anymore.
Yeah. Like it
Wild.
used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be such a dominant cultural thing, and now it's just like, oh, is that still going?
Seriously. It's
Oh.
it's wild, the production on that.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so she goes to New York, comes back, and when she comes back, there's a phone message from Jason. It seems ominous. I didn't know who Jason was at this point. Yeah.
Heidi's
So-
the friend.
Yeah. So that's all we get. If you haven't seen Laguna Beach, you don't know the lore, apparently.
Okay.
So we'll get to it.
The lore.
Jason also sends Lauren flowers.
Lauren?
Yeah. Jason sends Lauren flowers.
Isn't he Heidi's boyfriend?
No.
What?
No. Jordan is Heidi's boyfriend.
Heidi's boyfriend.
Did I fuck that up earlier? Sorry,
Maybe.
guys.
I don't know. I can't
we'll
remember now.
figure
They're
it
all
out in
very
post.
similar.
Yeah, Jordan and Jason.
Jordan and Jason, they have a similar vibe other than Jason's facial hair.
That's
like
what
if he
sets them
shaved
apart.
that, oh god. If he shaved that, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart really.
Fair.
Jordan's
yeah.
hair is slightly lighter, but they both even have the same kind of dew.
Right, yeah. No, they're both Jordan, they both have highlights, but Jordan is naturally more of like a red blonde.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep. All right.
gotta love it. This is where we find out that apparently he kissed another girl. Jason and Lauren were together, and apparently he kissed another girl, and he never really apologized for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So these are guilt flowers.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Seems like it.
Guilt flowers. Guilt flowers.
So Lauren meets up with Jason, and he wants to get back together and have a fresh start.
Quote unquote.
Yeah.
I fucked up. I want you to forgive me now.
Yeah. He was like, we're both in LA now. Like, I
think it's
since we're
time
both
for you
living
to
here-
absolve me of this guilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
2006, baby.
Hell yeah. So they get back together.
2006.
Yeah, we love to see it.
Yeah, we love
2006.
We love this toxic shit
Uh-huh.
everywhere.
Yeah.
2006.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all right.
Heidi wants to quit her job.
Heidi, kid, look,
Right.
college wasn't for you and that's fine, but you
Absolutely.
do have to focus somewhere.
On something.
Yeah, you
Like,
have a hell of an opportunity right now. Stick it out for a year.
right. Yeah.
Like anything you're trying, give it a year minimum because you're not really going to know how you feel
fair.
until a year. Unless it's a toxic relationship, in which case, run.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So Lauren has to work, but it's Jason's birthday.
What? Working on a birthday?
I know.
Who would do that?
I know like 30-year-olds who still take their birthday off. And I'm like, does it really matter?
Look, I'm more inclined to take my birthday off now as further into adulthood because I'm
Fair.
like, I never take days off and I'm fucking tired. So fuck it.
yeah.
I'm going to lay on my couch and drink wine today.
Right, yeah.
But that I never took a day off in school for my birthday. Like my 20s, I never took a day off for my birthday.
Yeah, no.
It's just.
It's rare that I take my birthday
and
off.
it's not because I'm doing anything fancy for my birthday. Sometimes it's like I just need a reason to take a day off because I don't just do that for
Right.
mental health.
I went to our state's capital to protest for my birthday this year.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's why. I got back from that and went back to work, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, how was your birthday?" And I was like, "I went and fucking protested. Like, I didn't do like. Yes, I had fun because it's something that I care about.
Yeah.
but like, I wasn't fucking
Like-
eating cake at 10 a.m.
Uh-huh.
Like at 10 a.m. I was in my car putting glitter on my face.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
it's and especially taking the day off for someone else's birthday.
yeah.
That's weird. Unless you have had like something really big planned, presumably you would have gotten the day off prior.
Yeah.
Or like I could see taking it off like, oh, your dad's turning 70 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, cool. We'll do something special for him.
Yeah.
But again, plan ahead.
Exactly. Yeah.
Get the PTO.
Right. Yeah. And like, this is an internship.
Yeah, you
Like-
don't have. This is an internship in 06.
Yeah.
You're getting coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not using you legally
Right,
and actually
yeah.
teaching you about the job in most cases.
Yeah. You're basically just like
You're just
watching.
Yeah,
to
you're
learn.
just a free coffee service.
Yeah. Exactly.
You don't get to take
DoorDash
days off
for free.
birthdays. Yeah. You don't get to take days off for birthdays.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
It's ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
But there's this big like photo shoot that Lauren has to help with, and
That sounds awesome.
right, and it's so like annoying and gross to watch her do this because the whole time she's like, okay, and then what, and then what, and at a certain point, the stylist who's like, planned the whole vision for this photo shoot and everything is like, we're gonna go down to the beach and get some more shots. Like, do you want to come with? And Lauren is like, do I have to? And the stylist is like, I mean, you don't have to, but I figured you would be interested.
Oof.
Like,
God.
yeah.
Lauren.
Uh-huh.
Bad impression.
Yeah.
Bad impression.
Yeah. No.
God.
It's wild.
No tact.
No, not at all. Yeah. And she finally gets done with work. When she finally gets to Jason's birthday dinner, he won't stay sitting next to her.
Aren't you glad you rushed off to join him?
Right. Yeah. And she's upset about it.
Yeah.
Which is fair, I think.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She missed an opportunity to go to your birthday, Jason.
Right, yeah. She's an adult, and adults have to work sometimes.
Yeah.
And she also, did work really hard to try to get there for your birthday.
Yeah.
You could. He's all like, it was so many people that, I hadn't seen in a long time, and I didn't want to, it's so gross.
I get it to an extent, but you gotta
to an extent.
Yeah, there's a hard stop at the end of that extent. You gotta balance.
Yeah,
doesn't sound like he's doing that.
No, no. It's weird and gross.
Yeah, right. He seems great.
Yeah, right. Real winner.
Yep.
So it's Heidi and Jordan's 6-month anniversary.
Oh, they've only been together 6 months.
But this is the longest relationship she's been in.
Well, she's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. She has to work.
Yep. Yep, Heidi, that's how the world works. This kid really...
Yeah.
Somebody did her so dirty.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta teach her how to suck up the.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta do shit when you're an adult.
Yeah, stuff you don't want to do.
Yeah, and you have to be equipped to be able to do that.
You have to pay the fucking bill,
or else you end up like this kid, thrown into the real world without a fucking clue.
Yeah.
And making every wrong step,
making it everybody else's problem.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's weird and gross.
God, Heidi. You're stressing me out, kid. But you're only 20, so I blame your parents.
Fair enough. I don't. That's all I have for this. So apparently it wasn't that fucking interesting to me.
Okay, cool. Just Heidi whined again about the real world.
Yep.
She's not equipped for it.
Yep, correct.
Hopefully she's better off now.
Oh.
Oh, that didn't sound great.
I love talking to you about old celebrities because you don't
I don't know anything.
So did you ever hear of Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag and Spidey?
I don't know who any of these people are.
Okay. So Heidi will eventually meet a man named Spencer, and they will have an extremely toxic relationship.
Okay.
They are now married and have 3 kids.
Okay.
Yeah. Heidi was also very well known in the mid 2010s, late 2000s, for getting 23 surgeries in one go. in like 10 hours.
Whoa.
Yeah, she looks like a completely different person.
Why? She was so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, she
shit,
got the
bitch.
boobs. I was
Yeah.
noticing that none of them had boob jobs,
Yep.
which now a 20-year-old on a reality show would absolutely have their tits done
Oh,
by
100%.
now.
Yeah.
Look, if you want to get boobs, go for it.
Right.
But I just don't like when people feel that they have to.
Yeah.
Like they're doing it out of insecurity rather than...
Right, yeah. Well, and it's...
Like sometimes I'd like bigger boobs, but also...
Fair.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now she has everybody face.
Yes.
Why? Like, I'm always flummoxed by, like, the filters and things
Yeah.
that take away every ounce of your individuality.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, why do you want to look like every other person? Like,
Right.
yeah, that generic face is an attractive face, but it doesn't resonate
No.
because
yeah.
it's just like
It looks like everybody
it
else.
looks like everybody else.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Why is that
Yeah.
attractive?
Right.
You know what it makes me think of? That Twilight Zone episode where
Oh, yeah.
choose between these.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yeah.
Is that the name of the episode?
believe so.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like, here's a catalog of 5 different ways you can look.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the one.
Oh, the pig one?
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Nope.
Okay. The
But
other one.
the
yeah.
other one.
You like choose a body at like 18.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the girl's like, I want to be ugly, leave me alone.
Yeah.
And she's pretty. She's fine. But she's not like, the society's like, no, you have to look one of these 5 ways.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it gives me the heebies.
Yep. Yeah.
Why do people want to look like everybody else?
It's wild, man.
Man. Okay.
Yep.
Anyway.
So I wanted to go on a teeny tiny rant about
that was my teeny tiny
fair.
rant.
You were talking about breast augmentation.
Yeah.
And like, if that's what you want, do it, which I'm totally all there for.
Yeah.
What frustrates me about it is that that's a gender affirming surgery.
Yeah.
But trans people aren't allowed to have their gender affirming care and surgeries. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. We have a lot of big feelings there.
Yep. Gender affirming surgery is only okay for cisgender people.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
It's not. We don't believe that.
No, it's not. This is we say things overly sarcastically because we're sad and frustrated.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We stand with you, our trans friends.
Yes, yeah. That might have had something to do with when I was protesting on my birthday. Yep.
All right, back to the thing.
Back to the actual thing. Jordan gets all upset because an ex-date of Heidi's is at the club that they're at.
How dare an ex be in the same building?
Right?
Unrelated to them.
Right? Heidi's working, but she goes and hangs out with them for a minute. And we see her boss freaking out and being like, where the fuck is Heidi?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's so stressful.
It is very stressful.
God.
It's
okay.
great.
All right.
We love to see it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's a thing.
Okay.
Then we see Lauren and Whitney are working this LA Fashion Week show. And one of the models doesn't show up.
Uh-oh.
So Whitney walks the runway instead.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was wondering when we were going to hear... Oh, wait, no, that's Whitney. Audrina hasn't really come up, nor has Brian.
No, they haven't. Did I had
They're also in the show.
Yep.
But Raimi doesn't care about them.
Yeah, well, there's really not a whole lot happening.
No,
Basically,
I believe it.
Brian has a crush on Audrina, but Audrina isn't super feeling him. We see Audrina go on some dates. Audrina is working at a production company, sound stages.
Mm-hmm.
And she talks to Heidi about, school isn't for everybody. I dropped out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not. Audrina and Brian don't get a lot of airtime here.
It sounds, when you brought that up, it's like, oh, they're entwined together, which is why we don't hear about either.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we don't hear about it a lot.
Cool. I'm just still thinking of all the time she has to tug her top up.
Yep. That is
That
totally
little maneuver.
fair. right? Gotta love it.
God.
Do you recognize this face at all?
Is that Sandoval?
That's Sandoval.
What the hell? What?
So Lauren and Whitney are tasked with doing a male model call for like a swimsuit shoot.
Okay.
And Sandoval comes to audition.
What the hell?
He's only been living in LA for like 6 months at this point.
Baby.
He's a baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Years away from his Scamdoval.
From that life.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's still living with Schwartz and Jax in an
Wow.
apartment, and Jax is probably living in his sheet room because
yes.
that was his room.
Uh-huh.
Was a sheet.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yep.
I mean, look, we all had interesting living situations in our
At one
in our
point or another.
20s. Yep.
Yep.
Boy. Okay. Wow.
Okay. So for Lauren's birthday,
Yes.
Jordan takes Lauren to a fancy hotel, and
Jordan?
they're like, Jason. Shit, I wrote the wrong name down.
We've got some mix up. You
Us-
know, just look, when you hear us say Lauren or Heidi, just picture the correct boyfriend
Yeah.
and
Uh-huh.
we'll move on.
Yes. So they go to this fancy dancy hotel, and Jordan is like, so what do you want to do tonight?
Jason.
Jason. Yep. Jason is like, what do you want to do tonight? And Lauren is like, I'd love to just hang out here with you. We can have dinner and dessert and like watch a movie, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, so some people are going to this club. Would you want to do that? And Lauren is like, no, I'd really just rather like stay
no,
here.
that's kind of the opposite of
But,
what I
like,
just said.
if you want to. And Jason is like, no, what do you want to do?
She told you.
Right? It's so, and this goes on for, I shit you not, like 4 minutes.
God. Because he
It's
just wants her to say
so
that
annoying.
she wants to do this thing he wants to
Yeah.
do. Oh.
It's so annoying and so gross.
Ew.
Pisses me off. Like, dude, it's her birthday.
It's her birthday.
Uh-huh.
Jason.
Get your shit together.
God.
So,
Yep.
somewhere in here too was Christmas and New Year's. Apparently I don't give a shit that much about it. Basically, what you need to know is Jordan got Heidi a dog.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
That's not something you just give as a present.
Right? She asked for it.
Oh,
but
okay.
Still,
Well, in that case. But still,
like,
let her pick her dog.
it's a little chihuahua.
Of course. It's 2006.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, Heidi has a sidekick at one point.
What?
Yeah. The little phone. Do you remember
yeah.
those? Yeah.
Send
And
a
she
text
also had like
message on a side.
the pink razor.
Oh. Oh, that was the hot
Right?
shit.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my God, flashbacks.
Right. Okay. So, the other thing that needs to happen is Jason and Lauren fight on New Year's, but they make it to their kiss just in time for midnight. So that's fun.
Oh God.
So then we see. I really like how I wrote this. Heidi and Jordan are going through a rough time. Parentheses, and really should break up. Oh, thank baby Jesus, they broke up.
Yay!
And Heidi is ready to mingle.
All right, get out there.
yeah.
Occasionally, a breakup is just followed by relief.
Yeah,
I've definitely had some of those.
Yeah, so they break up, thank God.
Good.
Lauren is considering renting a house with Jason for the summer.
Don't do it.
But it's going to get even worse. Whitney was given an internship with the New York offices for Teen Vogue.
Ooh.
And Lauren gets offered an internship to Paris. Yeah. And she has very little time to decide. Like, they want her on a plane the next day.
Go.
Right?
Go.
Go to Paris.
Yeah. She doesn't go to Paris.
She chooses Jason over Paris.
No, it's Rachel choosing Ross over her career all over again.
I thought you were going to say Sandoval.
Nope.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Don't choose the shitty boyfriend.
Right? Yeah.
Just don't.
Right? Like, it's only a summer.
Yeah.
She's going to be gone for like 4 months.
Yeah.
Like,
God, take the opportunity, girl.
yeah, exactly. apparently Whitney goes to Paris instead.
Go Whitney.
Like, that's what they imply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do we know where Lauren has ended up?
I mean, she's not with Jason.
Well, yeah.
She's married to some other guy.
Okay. Because I'm just like, what different directions your life can go in if you don't skip an opportunity?
Right. Yeah. She's supposedly known around the Teen Vogue offices as the girl who didn't go to Paris.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a hell of a decision.
Yep.
But, sometimes big decisions are hard and sometimes you make the wrong choice.
Yeah. Seriously.
But damn, that seemed like an obvious one.
Right? So you're not going to be surprised by this, but this is apparently a fake storyline.
What?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Whitney Port later said, like, a few years back, Whitney was like, yeah, no, that was a fake storyline.
Okay.
She wasn't actually offered Paris.
Gotcha.
But
they just wanted to make it dramatic because she wasn't actually offered anything then, it sounds like.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
mean,
surprised.
what I
mean,
think is-
I think a lot of this was probably contrived.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because you said at some points it felt like a scripted teen drama. I bet
Yeah.
that's because it was.
Right. Yeah.
Just
No.
billed as a reality show.
Right. Yeah. I think there was definitely some, real spots to it, but like also the super fast decline in Heidi and Jordan's relationship, like was weird. Obviously the Paris storyline kind of feels written into it. I'm trying to think. Whitney and Lauren are fucking interns, and they are helping out at fashion shows and organizing like auditions and shit. And that doesn't feel right.
That feels like a correct internship, frankly, because they're actually doing things that the job would entail.
Right. Yeah.
That doesn't sound like an opportunity you'd get at an internship in 2006. Because interns were just unpaid labor.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah. No, it's.
And still sometimes. And that's illegal.
yeah.
If you're not learning anything at your internship, that's illegal.
It's got a weird feeling throughout the show.
They don't quite know what they're doing.
Yeah. Even though, like, Laguna Beach was like 5 seasons or something. Like, and it's all the same producers and everything.
Interesting. Did they bump their heads on the way?
Right? I don't know. It just, it's got a weird feeling to it because, some things like feel really scripted and other things.
I wonder if some stuff they had planned fell through or something. So
Very
they
possible.
were, just trying to work with what they had and had to fill in more than they wanted.
Right, yeah.
And it ended up this mess.
Right. It's also like Lauren is at an internship and she's being followed around by cameras.
Yeah, it's all very very contrived.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yep. None of it's real.
Yay!
Woo! All right.
Yeah.
Well,
the season 1 of The Hills, baby.
that's season 1 of The Hills. Wow, back to vintage reality television. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this week. What are we doing next week, Rami?
I think we're going to there's been a bunch of queer dating shows
Fuck yeah! Pride
got
Month.
released recently, so I think we're going to cover one of those. Whatever shows up first on a streaming service
Gay.
that I open.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
And a special shout out to our patrons, Emma, Florence, and Meg. Thanks so much, guys. We appreciate you. We appreciate everyone for listening, and we will see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.